Scorpio, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is your collective reading. Now, as this is collective, not everything will resonate, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in this for yourself, then please check your other placements where you're likely to find a message in there. Now, as this is a reading of what is hidden from you, it might be worth checking out your other placements anyway, because you're never going to know if it's going to be relevant for you until it actually happens. Some things may have already happened, but as it's stuff that you're not meant to know, it's not likely to have, you're not likely to know about it yet. So let's get into it. Spirit, can we get some cards for Scorpio, please? For what is going on that they don't know about, that they should be aware of? What is hidden from Scorpio, please, Spirit? What's currently hidden from Scorpio that they need to be aware of? Can we get two more, please, Spirit? What's currently hidden from Scorpio? What do they need to be aware of? Okie dokie. So it looks like, to start with, you've got somebody that may be trying to release some sort of burden here. We've got a 10 of Wands in the reverse. So something could have been weighing pretty heavily on someone, and they are very much trying to release it. It could be that they are trying to release something with you. It may be they're trying to share something, or they're going to be looking to share the load with you. If not, something that has been bothering them, possibly to do with you, they're about to release it, or they're trying to release it. Let's get clarity on this. 10 of Wands, please, Spirit. What's this 10 of Wands in the reverse? Well, 6 of Pentacles just jumped out. Okay. So it looks to me as though they may be coming to give a bit of an apology. I've got a Page of Wands here. It it feels to me like they might want to try and ignite something with you, maybe give a bit of an apology and try and rekindle, whether it's a friendship or a relationship. It just feels like they want to give a bit more. Maybe this was a bit one-sided. They are ready to release something. Whatever they've been working on in the background, they're ready to let it go because it's not working for them, and they're feeling a little bit vulnerable at the minute. So it could very well be that they're coming towards you to try and be a friend. Um, I do have a Queen of Coins here, so it could very well be that they're looking at you as being stable and having a good home life. I mean, that Queen of Pentacles could be somebody different. I feel like, yeah, I feel like maybe things were one-sided. Maybe they were taking a lot, or they were just over-giving, and they are ready to move forward. It looks to me like that's far too many cards, but yeah, the Three of Swords. I'm gonna keep that one because it came out on its own. Right now, it's looking at me. Judgment and Four of Wands in reverse. I feel like somebody's heartbroken. This Queen of Pentacles could be heartbroken. Whoever it is, I don't know if I don't think it's the same person. I feel like it could be a different person. I've got a Four of Wands here, so you've had some sort of falling out with them. You're not celebrating with them at the minute, and it looks like you've made a big decision with regards to them potentially as well. Now, it could just be that But then you'd know about that. So that's not going to be what it is. I mean, you could have made a decision. This is them trying to make a decision. They're heartbroken, they feel unstable, and they're trying to make a decision about their stability. I've got a feeling this is you. Feel like they're looking at you as the Queen of Pentacles. It might be the same person. Maybe they feel because this Seven of Pentacles can be, they're losing out on things that they've invested into, releasing it, possibly losing some money. So whether or not they've released a job potentially, or they've lost a job, whether they've released a particular, I want to say person, maybe I don't know, maybe they were in a relationship with someone and they've come out of it and they've potentially lost a bit of a home, lost their stability, and they're looking at you with stability. But they are heartbroken and they're not happy and they're making a decision. Now you could be their friend. I'm not feeling relationship vibe from this with you. I don't feel like it's an ex. I feel like it is maybe a friend that's going through something at the minute. Maybe you've got a friend that's lost a lot. They want to make sure that you're seeing them in a fair light. Possibly they're worried that somebody might be twittering in your ear and they want you to treat them fairly. I feel like you've had a falling out with them. I mean, it could be a relationship that somebody from the past that you've fallen out with a while ago and they may have invested into something else and realized that it wasn't giving them what they needed, so they've now left it and they're trying to reach out towards you. They do want to come forward and talk to you. They want to open up and tell you the truth, but they're stuck in their own head and they're scared. They're very scared. They're scared that you're going to judge them and look at them in a harsh light. I've got a lovers here in the reverse. Now, this could be just that, it could be a falling out from a friend. If somebody's made a wrong choice potentially. It doesn't have to be romantic, but at the same time, it could be that you could be an ex-partner, especially with that Two of Cups there now. Feel like you may have been quite volatile. I've got a Five of Wands here. Somebody was possibly both of you were arguing a lot. They don't want to argue anymore. They The lovers in the reverse is very much people not on the same page, potentially arguing. Whoever it is, they don't want to argue anymore. There has been some betrayal here. I don't know who's done the betrayal, whether it has been self-sabotage, but somebody's been betrayed and they're very much wanting to walk away from it and leave it where it was. And we've got another apology here. And they want to come forward with an apology, but it is very much pages. So it doesn't feel like it's deep. It doesn't feel like it feels like it's more of an apology from a friend or they want to be friends. It doesn't fit like it's a partner, like a long-term partner, just something that's quite shallow, friendly, not necessarily a mature relationship. You may never have been with them. It could be that they chose somebody else to start with, and it could have very much been unrequited love on their behalf. And you could have just been friends, and they're now heartbroken because you may not want them. and they may have left something else for you, and it's not turning out to what they want it to be. And they are very scared. They're scared that you're gonna see them in a wrong light. They're scared that you're not going to forgive their apology, and they feel like they're going to be left out in the cold, like they're going to have nothing. You could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign here because that's another another Pentacles. I say fellow, you're not even an Earth sign, are you? I'm an Earth sign. That's why I'm saying fellow. Yes, it could be possibly Gemini. No, Gemini. What am I talking about? Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. It could be Gemini because we've got the lovers. Um, I don't feel like it is. I feel like this is somebody that potentially is going to be very unstable. Remember, I was saying they were looking at you as being somebody that's stable and you've got the home life, you've got that. Well, they're not. And I've got a hangman here as well, where they're potentially feeling very, very stuck and they don't know how to move forward. What's the King of Pentacles and the Hangman Spirit? Yeah, got a justice here in the reverse. So it feels to me like if you don't see them in a good light, if you don't follow if you don't necessarily see, if you don't look at them as in what they feel is fair, regardless of whatever the situation is, if you put them as the perpetrator, um, you know, I'm not saying, how do I put it? If you put a lot of the blame on them and they feel like they are the cause of everything, they're feeling really out of it. They feel very unstable. I've got a Three of Pentacles here, suggesting that they're very single, potentially very isolated, and I've got a Ten of Pentacles in the reverse as well. So it's very much feeling to me like if you don't accept them, they're going to lose a lot. Potentially lose home, lose more stability, not necessarily, maybe they might even lose a job. So it could very well be a work person. Maybe there's been an argument at work and it's caused instability and upset with someone. If you're going through some beef at work and somebody has been causing arguments and upsets and claiming that they've been doing things and haven't been, if things at work haven't been fair and it is all coming to the forefront, this could very well be somebody going through disciplinaries at work and potentially losing their job if you don't find in their favour. And this looks like they're very scared that you're not going to find it in their favour. I don't feel like this is a relationship. I really don't. I mean, it very well could be because we have got a couple of cards, but I don't feel like it is. I feel like it's very much somebody you work with. Let's get some advice. Spirit, what's the best advice that we can give to Scorpio when this situation appears for them? What's the best advice that we can give to Scorpio? I have a feeling that you're a boss at work or involved in some sort of dispute at work. Okay, so this is telling me that you need to find the truth. Very much need to seek the truth. You need to hear the truth. There's certain things that may have been hidden and you need to get to the bottom of it. don't fight with people, avoid any arguments, avoid any kind of conflict here. There are options available. There's a lot of things that you might not be seeing. There's a lot of things that you might not be considering. Um, and it is very much suggesting that you don't get stuck on one kind of route, one kind of option. Very much explore other avenues as well. It could be that you may feel like something has gone one particular way, and you might need to look at it from a different viewpoint and explore a different option that could have happened here. Get one more, please, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is suggesting to me that whatever decision that you make, you don't have to be, you don't have to look after everyone. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, or when she's in the upright, she's nurturing, she's giving, she's loving, she's very supportive. This suggests to me that you need to take a role of not being supportive, not being nurturing. So whether this person has done something or someone else has done something and they expect you to nurture them and give them whatever they want, this is saying don't. It's very much suggesting that you need to be a bit selfish here. Hmm. All right, let's get you a witch's kitchen oracle to see if spirits can give you anything that they can suggest to help going through this. So we've got sage, purification. Now, obviously, sage helps get rid of negative energies and um, negative spirits. So it could be that you need to sage around. Let's get you the reading from in this. So, sage, then, you've become stagnant when it comes to making magic and taken a dim view on what once lit you up. Stale energies have blocked magical intentions and prevented desired outcomes. Time for a little spiritual spring cleaning. Use my white variety in a cleansing ritual to smudge contaminants and get your workspace ceremonially clean. My power of purification will clear and lift the energy of your altar as you waft the smoke from a lit bundle over the sacred area. My garden variation is well known as a culinary herb, for my aroma is both sweet and savoury, and I'm used for countless kitchen witchery spells. For as well as promoting wisdom and building emotional strength, I assist in manifestation magic and bring you pure luck. So it suggests, I mean, that's suggesting to me that not only do you need to look at clearing your workspace, cleaning your energies, but making sure that you are being emotionally intelligent. So not necessarily rising to any provocation, keeping a level head, not getting overly emotional, um, reserving judgment kind of thing. It's also suggesting that you need to, make sure that you're using your wisdom. So again, kind of tapping into that Ace of Swords, making sure that you're finding out the truth, giving your truths as well. If it's something where you're involved in this in some way, making sure that your truth's been known and heard. Right. I hope you enjoyed your reading today, Scorpio. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. If you want to hear more from me and you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to press that subscription button. And if you press the notification button, it will let you know when I do post new content. If you haven't subscribed yet and you do plan to do so, thank you very much. It does help my channel grow and reach more people. And for those of you that have already subscribed, thank you very much. Your subscription is very much appreciated. And I do appreciate all the support that you give. So thank you very much for joining me and good luck.